I'm Mark Kriegel with Floyd Mayweather here at the Media Center at the Super Bowl, where it's just been announced that he's signed to fight at long last Shane Mosley. Now, I remember the scene in the ring after you fought Marquez.
Oh, yes.
And Mosley got up in there, and you really didn't appreciate it. And I'm surprised that this fight came off as easily as it did.
I mean, Shane Mosley, he's a pretty good fighter. He's been around the sport of boxing for a long time. I've been around the sport of boxing for a long time. A longer way to fight, so that's why the fight is titled The Fight. I mean, you know, two of the best welterweights out there coming together and giving the fans what they want to see.
You know, you have been criticized for ducking the best opponents in your weight class. Do you think?
I just
do you think that this will shut up your critics?
I don't worry about what the critics say. You know, Floyd Mayweather fights for Floyd Mayweather. You know, I live my life for myself and for my family, and when it's all said and done, the critics is not going to come to my house and pay my bills, I just do what I do.
Shane's been asking for this fight for an awful long time.
Well, Shane has been asking for this fight the last few years, because he finally found out that all roads really leads to Floyd Mayweather. And he can make his biggest payday with Floyd Mayweather. Not saying that he's not going to come out there and gun for me. It's not. And not saying that he's not going to come out to win. All I'm saying is, when I was trying to fight Shane in 1999 and 2000, I couldn't get the fight when he was undefeated. Right. Now that 5 losses later, a lot older, now he's like, okay, I want to fight Floyd. I want to fight Floyd.
You mentioned that he's older. He's going to be 39 by the time you all square up. Do you expect that age, that advanced year, will mean something?
Oh, well, age is really nothing but a number. Bernard Hopkins still can go out there and perform well. At the age of 40, and a lot of other fighters can go out there at, late in their 30s and early in their 40s and go out there and perform well. George Foreman showed you that he can do that. Sugar Ray Leonard came back a few times and done it. And I think Shane Mosley's he's going to go out there and come out and just be at his best. And me, I'm taking my time because I look at fighters all the same. When fighters are facing me, they say, whoa, I'm facing Floyd Mayweather. When I'm facing him, I say it's just another fighter.
He came in here just before, sat in that seat, and said, Floyd hasn't fought guys as big and as tough as I have.
Uh-huh.
And my response and my question is, has he fought a boxer near the caliber of you?
Well, I seen Shane Mosley fight Miguel Cotto, got outboxed. I seen Winky Wright beat him with just a jab.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Vernon Forrest, may he rest in peace. I seen Vernon Forrest also outbox him. So if the fans don't know, Shane has problems with boxers.
Do you expect him to be, at least going into this fight, the toughest opponent you've ever faced?
Every fighter that I face, they say it's the toughest opponent. But then when I beat him, it's always an excuse. I just beat Marquez. Marquez is the same fighter that everybody said beat Manny Pacquiao. This is the same guy they said beat Manny Pacquiao. When I beat him, they said Mayweather was too big for Marquez, but he's not too big for Pacquiao.
Right.
So like I said before, no matter who I beat, I'm never in a no-win situation. When I beat Marquez, they say he's too old. When I beat Mosley, they're gonna say he's too old. When I beat Pacquiao, they're gonna say, well, he wasn't mentally right. So it's always an excuse.
When are you gonna beat Pacquiao?
Whenever it happens, if it happens. But I'm not with or without Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather is okay.
Let me ask you this. Let me go back on Pacquiao for a second. Putting aside the issue of who did what and who was right and who was wrong, are you disappointed that fight didn't come off?
Not at all.
Why not?
Not at all. Because I'm happy within myself. The thing is this about what people fail to realize. Money don't make me. I make money. You know what I'm saying? Money doesn't define who Floyd Mayweather is. Because if I was money hungry, I would say I don't care what a fighter is taking. I don't care if a fighter takes a drug test or not. Let me fight. I just want to get the money. I stand down and believe in what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And the thing is this. In my clause for Manny Pacquiao, I asked him one thing. We take random drug tests, me and you. That's what I put in the contract. What Manny Pacquiao put in the contract is he said that every pound that you weigh over 147, you have to pay $10 million each pound. I agree, but he didn't agree.
Is there any reason why in this day and age a championship fight shouldn't be subject to Olympic-style drug testing?
I think that in every sport should be subjected to Olympic-style drug testing. Not just boxing, not just my sport, every sport.
All right, now, how's it going to go down with you and Shane? What type of fight do you expect?
Well, I don't, like I said before, Shane is not on steroids no more, and he agreed to do the Olympic-style drug testing, so I take my hat off to Shane and his camp, and we look forward to just going out there, just being the best that we can be.
How do you see this progressing?
I don't know. I've never been in the ring with Shane before, but he's basing everything off size, or I'm bigger than him, or I'm strong, or I hit hard, I'm fast. It doesn't work like that. I say like this, okay, you could be the fastest in the sport. Some fighters may be the strongest, but I'm the smartest in the sport. This is a known fact. I take the less punishment in the sport. I make the most money. I do the best numbers at the gate. And
what kind of pay-per-view numbers you think you got here?
I average. My average is 1 million homes. So we know we average 1 million homes. We can't say what we're gonna do, but we can predict one thing: we will win. That's what we will do.
Can you give me a little bit better on that prediction? Can you tell me how you're going to win?
I can't tell you that. Only God can tell you that.
Well, I got a prediction. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight.